Ladies and gentlemen, American German Bulldog Nation, if you find some joy in my voice, it's because I just beat Spindley 3 times in a row in chess. All right, Steve Bannon's got to go to jail. Peel's times are up. Off he has to go. Report date July 1st. He'll spend 4th of July in jail. This is a great story. George Clooney called the White House to complain. I bet she said, I want the president to complain about the president's comments saying the warrant for the arrest of Netanyahu from the international court was outrageous. It is outrageous. Who the hell's a mom? International lawyer of intrigue. All right, Donald Trump doing Dr. Phil. Think about it, folks. If you haven't figured this out yet, I mean, I'm an observer of events, and I can make conclusions. Donald Trump, just think about this. Donald Trump, TikTok, boom. Donald Trump, conviction, black votes. Donald Trump doing interviews with people like Dr. Phil. Look how he is going after voters. Office open in Philly. Get some of those black votes in Philadelphia to help you win Pennsylvania. I mean, he's doing everything right. Joe Biden doing everything wrong. And I've got a blockbuster Facebook Live I'm going to do here in a minute. All right, Virginia, tied. Biden won that by 10 points in 2020. Joe just went all around, lost. You know what? He's like a dog that Jill, or more than that, a demented patient, a hospice patient, where Jill has to guide him around like a nurse all over Normandy. Kohl's, the Minnesota corporation, is not going to sponsor the Republican convention in any way, shape, or form. Hunter, I did a Facebook Live about that. This guy is one of the worst human beings in the world. He got Haley smoking crack. If you didn't know, Haley is the widow of his brother, Beau. And, I tell you right now, Hunter Biden is a complete sexual drug addict deviant. I mean, he's an awful human. Name one accomplishment or achievement or redeeming quality that man has. It's terrible. NVIDIA is going to do a 10-for-1 stock split. This is the rage of Wall Street. People are going to be saying, man, I remember I invested X in that, and now it's millions of dollars. It's the hot stock. This is so funny. I wanted to do a special clip on this because this is an example of Trump saying stuff that everybody can relate to that's politically incorrect. It's funny. He says, these people coming in this country, these illegal immigrants, are speaking languages we've never heard of. It's so Trump. All right. Houthi claimed they blew up the Eisenhower aircraft carrier. Complete lie. And the Navy immediately showed that that was not true. Unbelievable. All right. Trump's in San Francisco last night raising money from billionaires from Silicon Valley. This is the Bulldog. Do not be a perfidious, swaggering miscreant. Shakespeare insult of the day, be an oracle. Ladies and gentlemen, American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Local News. Well, my buddy Nick Batista says we need to find some money to start doing Ohio dispensaries. They're going to be all over the state of Ohio, all over Kentucky. You know what the problem's going to be? There's going to be a glut. And you know who's going to make money? It's so weird. That's going to be the black market folks. The guys that are still selling you pot, they're going to still make the most money. Tri-state teacher right here, Amat Netanyahu. Child porn, second grade teacher. I say death penalty. Death penalty. Bonds are too low, according to Melissa Powers. Hamilton County judges, Democrat judges are letting people out on low bonds. Crime's increasing. Andy Beshear held 2 fundraisers, one in Lexington and one in Louisville, for Sherrod Brown, the United States Senator from Ohio, who's under the gun fighting off Marino. A lot of people think that this is Beshear's way of incurring favor for a nationwide race. Folks, I'm telling you right now, Andy Beshear might be a little popular governor here in Kentucky. He is not national material. All right, Coffriel Flynn right here, masturbating in a store. Marshalls. Sick. Sick, 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 sick. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Jamie Spindley with Eric Deters World News. Today's headlines. Russian President Vladimir Putin has threatened to supply weapons to countries that may target the West. The statement was made as Putin condemned the West for delivering long-range weapons to Ukraine. Notably, nations such as the United States have allowed Ukraine to hit targets within Russia. In other news, the Colombian government and the left-wing rebel group Italia will start formal peace negotiations later this month. Second, Italia split from the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia after FARC's 2016 peace deal. These talks are part of President Gustavo Petro's effort to secure total peace in Colombia for once. And the Nepal army has removed 11 tons of trash, 4 bodies and 1 skeleton from Mount Everest and 2 other Himalayan peaks this year. The cleanup operation, which lasted 55 days, targeted Everest, Napsi, and Latsay. Everest alone has an estimated 50 tons of waste and over 200 bodies scattered across it. Unbelievable. That's all I have for today. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will be back Monday. Cheerio.
Ladies and gentlemen, America, Jerry and Bulldog Nation, welcome to Sports Without Boundaries. We got a lot of good sports. Reds beat the Cubs 8-4. Elly De La Cruz, 3-run homer. And on top of that, they had 4 straight walks in 1 inning, then a bases loaded hit by Benson. The Reds have won 5 straight for the first time this season. They need to keep going, play the Cubs again today. Belmont Stakes this Saturday. Stay tuned and watch. Oklahoma girls beat Texas 8-4 to win the Girls World Series in softball. The Lakers are going after UConn coach Dan Hurley. Interesting. They're meeting today. I expect this to happen. They wouldn't be meeting if both sides are serious. It's all about the coin. Lakers can afford him. B.J. Thompson, defensive end for the Kansas City Chiefs, only 25 years old, had a cardiac arrest. He's alive. Celtics, Game 1 NBA Finals, 107, Mavs 89 at the Garden. They took care of business. Drew Gordon, sad. He is the brother of Aaron Gordon, a former NBA player. Drew's a former NBA player as well. May he rest in peace, passed away, car accident. Elly De La Cruz is the first baseball player since 1900 to his first year of playing, 1 year, 67 steals, 57 extra bases. USA, this is a fun story because we hate Pakistan, because the butcher of Pakistan, Dr. Durrani, has fled there. They gave us the butcher of Pakistan. They are not a friend of America. They harbored bin Laden. We got bin Laden. Yesterday, USA upset Pakistan in cricket, their national pastime. Go USA. All right, Mike McDaniel, funny because the Dolphins haven't won a playoff game in 24 years. Can't make this up. Guess what they did? He decided to do 24 after the hour is when he's holding the meetings to remind everybody. Sad news, Delonte Thomas was arrested. Former NBA player's got a drug problem, was arrested in D.C. Sad, sad, sad. Simon Kitten's baseball, right up the street. So I follow Simon Kenton sports a little bit. They lost in the first round against Russellville in the state tournament 4-1. Great season. At least they made it to state, winning the 9th region. Aroldis Chapman, 2 nights ago, threw the fastest pitch this year in baseball, 104 miles per hour. He came in relief of Skeens. And Bloomberg has joined the Rodriguez group to buy the Wolves. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, American Jerry and Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Pop Culture. The big news, Pat Sajak's last show was broadcasted yesterday, and Vanna White cried. An end of an era. Can you imagine doing that show year after year after year, the monotony? There's only one way you do it. Lots of time off and lots of money. That's the thing about these game shows. Apparently they knock them down in a couple months and then you're done for the rest of the year. It's crazy. All right, Kate, according to William, said that Kate's getting better. He's representing the royal family in Normandy. Did a great job. Free will. This is kind of scary. Dorsey and Musk are both saying that through these algorithms and whatnot, They're getting into our minds, and they are taking away our free will. I think there's a little truth to that. Dakota Fanning says that ever since the War of the Worlds movie that she did when she was a little girl with Tom Cruise sends her shoes every year for her birthday. And Harry, he's in trouble. You can't make this up. Apparently Harry's done. The royal family's done with him over in England. Get this. He might lose his visa to stay in the United States. Can you imagine if he can't stay in the U.S. and he's persona non grata in England? Crazy, crazy. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Do not be a pervertious, swaggering miscreant. Shakespeare installed the day. Be an oracle.